Pete?
What?
I'm just having a nice time, that's all.
I'm glad, Ginette.
I always do it here.
I'm glad.
And the stars are just... I never knew you knew all that.
Oh,
After
yeah,
all
it's
this time,
just
I never knew
stuff
you knew
my
all
dad
that.
taught me.
Pete,
Yeah?
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh,
Are you cold? Do you want to go inside?
no. I just want to sit here with you. Close. It's nice being close to you, Pete. It's safe. I like being close to you, Pete. I mean, I can think of other ways of being close. No, that's not what I mean. I like being close to you here. Right next to you. You know, right now I think I'm about as close to you as I could possibly be.
Well, not really.
What?
Not really. If you think about it in a different way, in a more technical way, you're not really close to me at all. In fact, you're about as far away from me as you could possibly be. If you say the world is round like a ball, like a snowball, and let's say I'm here, and you're here. The furthest you can be from someone is if you're sitting right next to them. That's far.
Yeah?
But now you're closer.
Yeah.
And closer and closer. And closer and closer and closer. And closer and closer and closer.
I believe you, I'm just
It was
saying.
bad, Chad.
I
Bad.
hear you, but
you're not listening.
no, you're
Chad.
not listening, because I'm trying to tell you I had a pretty bad time
No,
myself.
there is no way.
It was pretty bad, Randy.
Really? Okay, go.
She said she didn't like the way I smelled. Sally told me she didn't like the way I smelled.
Wait,
Never
Sally
has.
Dunleavy told you she didn't like the way you smelled. When?
When I picked her up, she got in the truck. We were backing out of her driveway, and all of a sudden she starts breathing hard and asks me to stop. And she got out of the truck, said she was sorry, but she couldn't go out with me because she didn't like the way I smelled. Never has.
What?
Said she thought she was going to be able to overlook it the way I smelled, but that wasn't going to be possible after all. And she slammed the door on me and left me sitting right there in her driveway.
Because she didn't like the way you smelled. Well, what kind of... I don't mind the way you smell. Jeez.
Yeah, told you it was bad.
That's more than bad, Chad. That's just sad.
Yeah. So I'm guessing I'm the big winner tonight, huh? So I get to pick tomorrow, and I pick bowling. We'll go bowling, supper at the Snowmobile Club, a couple of beers at the Moose Patty, and just hang out.
I didn't say you were the big winner.
What?
Did I say you were the big winner?
No.
No, all that is pretty bad. And sad, Chad. But well, you didn't win.
What do you mean?
You didn't
You
win.
can beat being told you smell bad?
Yeah.
Well then.
No, mine's face broke.
What?
Her face broke.
Her face?
Yeah, well, you only really ever get one chance with a girl like Yvonne LaFrance, and well, her face broke.
How did her face break?
We were dancing.
Dancing?
Yep.
Why were
It's
you
what
dancing?
she wanted to do on our date, so I took her. We went dancing down at the rec center. You know, you pay for lessons and you dance all night. They teach you that together dancing, where you dance together. Yeah, and then they teach you that move where you take the girl and you bring her up and over, right? So, like this, right? And you know how Yvonne's pretty small, right? And how I'm pretty strong. So I took her up and over. Well, but it was more of a. over, and well, she landed on her face, and it broke. I had to take her to the emergency room.
That's drive.
Yeah. 38 miles. And she cried the whole way.
Hey,
and when we got there, she asked me to call her old boyfriend to come and get her. And when he got there, well, he got up there, he asked me to, please leave. He's as small as she is. What?
That's just pretty bad.
Yeah.
And sad.
Yep.
So I guess you win.
Yep.
That right there might make you the biggest winner of all time.
Yep.
Baddest date guy of all time.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what do you pick tomorrow?
Let's see, bowling, supper at the Snowmobile Club, a couple of beers at the Moose Patty, and just, hang out.
Good.
What?
I don't know. Just sometimes I don't know why I bother going out. I don't like it, Randy. I hate it. I hate going out on these dates. I mean, why do I want to spend my Friday night with some girl I like maybe like when I could be spending it hanging out with someone I know I like you know? I mean,
Yeah.
it was rough tonight, and middle of Sally telling me how she didn't like the way I smelled, I got real sad. And all I could think about is how not much in this world makes me feel good or make sense. And I got scared because there's got to be something that makes you feel good, or at least make sense, or what's the point, right?
Yeah.
But then I kind of came out of being sad, actually felt okay, because I realized that there is one thing in this world that makes me feel really good and that does make sense, and it's you.
Well, I have to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got work in the morning.
Well, I'm the
Yeah.
supervisor for first shift.
I don't know. I'll probably be pretty busy tomorrow. Me and Linda, we gotta fix up all the roofs from all that snow we had in December. Yeah.
4 or 5?
I don't.
6 or
I'll
7?
probably be busy.
Oh, you
I
say
don't
what?
know.
I'll be ready anytime after 3
Yeah,
to come pick you up.
Hey. See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Randy.
Yeah. Chad, what? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Here.
Thanks.
What was that? What was that? What just happened? Are you alright?
I just fell.
Well, I figured
No,
that.
I think I just fell in love with you there, Randy.
Chad!
Yep, that's what that was. Me falling in love with you.
Come on, get up!
No, Randy. I can't help it. It kind of came over me. I'm falling in love with you here.
Chad, I don't quite know what you're doing or what you're going on about, but geez, I'm cool, you're my best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing you don't mess with. And you mess with it. And well, you don't do that. Because you know something, you're about the only thing in this world that makes sense and feels good to me too. And then you go fouling up by doing this and saying that. Well, that doesn't make sense. And that doesn't feel good. You've done a number on a good thing here tonight, bud, because there's a line you can't cross when you're friends. And you crossed it.
This is it. You're in. You're inside.
This is the porch.
It's winterized. So, Dave, what are you gonna do in here you couldn't do outside?
Well, I got something here for you. Here.
What's this?
Boy, that was fun tonight, Ron.
Yeah,
I mean, 20 miles out there, beans and franks at the snowmobile,
Yeah.
20 miles back, a couple
Awesome.
of beers at the moose pit, and you flew on your new sled, man.
It's Arctic Cat, man.
I know when you whooped my butt.
That's what you get for riding Polaris. You get your butt whooped, not whooped it.
I know.
But
I know.
whooped it.
I know.
Your butt Polaris, man.
I know. I'm not saying you didn't.
You're not beating the Snowmobile Association Snowmobiler of the Year, you know.
I know.
That was fun.
So this is, well, we've been together now.
Together?
Well-
What are you talking about together?
Well, we've been friends for quite a few years now.
You being a girl on me?
And here,
Together. I don't know.
open it.
What are you doing here?
Just
bud?
open it.
What is it?
What do you mean, what is it? Can't you See what it is?
It's a picture.
Yeah.
A painting.
Yeah.
Where'd you get this? It looks homemade.
What do you mean it looks homemade?
It looks like somebody actually painted
Well,
it.
someone actually did paint it.
Did you paint this?
Yeah.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh. Why? I mean, thank you.
There you go, that's what people say. There you go, you're welcome.
So, Dave, I didn't know you painted.
Yeah. This is... I'm taking adult ed art at night. Merlin Haskell, the high school is teaching it. It's real good, and this is my version of one of those stare at it until you see the thing things. Ever see one of these? Some of the old painters used to do it with dots. They called it a something, but I do mine with a bunch of little blocks of colors. See, if you just look at the bunch of little blocks of colors, it's just a bunch of little blocks of colors. But if you step back and look at the whole thing, it's not just a bunch of little blocks of colors, it's a picture of something.
A picture of what?
I'm not going to tell you, you have to figure it out.
Dave.
It'll take a little time. It can be a little
Well, why would you
frustrating.
give me something that's gonna frustrate?
Well, you just gotta not try to look for anything. That's what'll frustrate you. You just gotta kind of look at it so it doesn't know you're looking at it.
What are you talking about?
You gotta trick it. You gotta trick it. You gotta trick it. Gotta not let it know. Hopefully you'll eventually see what it is. It's a common thing. Everyone knows it. There you go. There you go.
Dave, this is stupid. I don't see
We're
anything.
doing good.
Dave!
All right, then do this. Do what you normally do around the house at night and check it out real casual, like.
Well, you usually have a bud and talk to you on the phone.
All right, let's do that. Where's the kitchen? I'll be
No,
Why not?
I'm out of bud. Only got Natty Light.
All right, then I'll give you a natty light and half
Oh,
a beer.
no.
Why not? Come on! Let's go inside and get us a couple of beers so people have known each other for a long time, too. Hey!
Look, I'm taking it.
Where is it? Turn it on! How many years I know you? I come out here every Friday night and I've never been inside your house for beers. That's not natural, Rhonda. That's unnatural. So let's do what's the natural thing to do and go inside and get us some beers. You're doing it wrong. You gotta trick it. You gotta...
Hey. I got something.
Yeah?
It's roadkill?
What?
Yeah, dead raccoon in the middle of the road.
No, that's not what it is.
Okay, deer. Dead bloody
What?
deer. in the
No,
middle
it's
of
not
the
a
road.
dead deer in the middle of the road.
Okay, moose. Dead bloody
Rhonda,
moose in the
no,
middle of
it's
the
not a
road.
dead moose. It's not something I'd want to paint. That's not even
That's what I
close to
see.
what
That's
it is.
not what it is.
Dead
Don't get
moose.
mad. Take it.
Come
Oh.
You don't see what it is.
No.
Can I give you a hint?
Yeah? What was that? Why did you do that?
I was giving you a hint.
Well, don't do that ever again! Get out of here!
Jeez, a crow. Hey, Rhonda!
What?
You really are what they say.
What? What do they say?
That you're a little hung up there.
Who said that?
Everybody.
Everybody who?
Everybody around there, 2 people in town say. When
When?
they're talking, they say you're a little hung up there, so I gotta be a little persistent, they say, and boy, they were right.
Who says that?
Suzette?
Suzette?
Yeah, and Dan?
Suzette and Dan Harding say that I'm a little hung up there and you've got to be a little persistent there.
Yeah?
Well, who else?
Marcy?
Marcy?
Yeah, and Phil? Yeah, Randy and Chad, Wendell and Gail, Marvel and Eric, Jimmy, Sandrine and East.
East?
Yeah, and that's just to name a few.
Well, why would they? That's saying things about me. That is mean.
No, I don't think they're being mean, Rhonda. I think they said that to me about you to warn me when I was getting myself into it, you. Because they like you and me and us. They're rooting for us, Rhonda.
Who's rooting for us?
Everybody, Easton, Gale, Wendell, Randy.
Well, they never told me if they're rooting
Well,
for
that's because
us.
you're a little hung up there. I'm sorry. If I made you mad. I don't know what I did wrong. I just gave you a kiss. I mean, why not give me one back? It's the polite thing to do, you know. Get a kiss, give a kiss, very fair. Just give me a kiss, Rhonda.
I don't know how.
What?
Don't know how. I've never done it before.
What do you mean?
I've won arm wrestling at every winter carnival from 5th grade on. I work in plywood at Bushy's lumber mill. That's not what most men want.
Now, where do you get that?
From everywhere.
Well, then, you gotta talk about that, because I gotta tell you, there are a lot of guys that take good, long looks at you. Holy cow, so you've never been with some,
No.
well, gosh, I think that's kind of neat. You know what? Do me a favor. Try giving me a kiss and see what happens. Not going to make fun of you or nothing bad like that. I promise.
Let's do this. Is it, apples, cherries, big open face strawberry. Oh, I see it. It's nice. It's good. Yeah, you're good at this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You are good at this.
Yeah. I thought it'd be hard, but it's not. At all. I kind of feel like I want to keep doing this, but I want to do something else next. I just don't know what that is.
I do. Want to know what comes next?
Yeah.
Why don't we go inside? I'll show you.
How long is it going to take?
Well, it could take all night. Maybe longer.
We're working tomorrow first shift.
Says who?
You mean call in? Call in. We're calling in. We're calling Chad because you and me, we're not working first shift or any shift tomorrow. You better get yourself inside, Polaris man. Show me what's next.
All right. Hey, Rhonda. Thank you.